All right, there's new information in the Bryan Kohberger Idaho murder case that goes to the idea that he was watching them for a while and maybe they knew. Let's bring in former FBI agent and NewsNation's Law and Justice contributor, Jennifer Coffindaffer. This has been something you've been interested in for a while. There's now some new grist for the mill involving Snapchat and AT&T phone records. How so?
Well, it's interesting with the Snapchat and the AT&T. Now they have gone back to June 23rd through August 1st. Now, this is very specific, Chris, and leads me to believe they have very specific information that they've received either from something somebody said or from other documents they've reviewed. There is something that's going on in that time frame that they're looking to corroborate.
Do we know if they were cross-referencing Kohberger's social media, Snapchat, whatever, with one or more of the victims?
That is what I would expect. I would expect them to be looking for any nexus. And remember, we have a whole plethora of documents that were released, not only Snap and AT&T, we have Reddit, we have Google, TikTok, Strava. So it's a lot of documentation, all of them sealed due to the intimate nature of what was obtained and objectionable content per these warrants. So it's kind of interesting. That's certainly the boilerplate they've been using, Chris. Oh, well, what it tells me is, you know, they've uncovered and discovered information that is just that. And they needed to use that language to convince the judge. And
what does that mean, objectionable?
These documents.
What does that mean? What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, it could be anything from sexually explicit. It could mean that it pointed to the murder specifics. It could mean that there is language and information used amongst the parties that normal individuals might find objectionable.
The Strava stuff that you're talking about, that's his running app. We know he was a runner. The question is, was he running around there to surveil late at night as well? One last thing. I don't understand what it meant there that's redacted where it says so-and-so with identifier. What's the theory of the case here? That they were Snapchatting, that somebody was stalking them, or maybe he was Snapchatting with them? What is that with identifier?
That's certainly what would be believed, Chris. It makes a lot of sense that they want these records to back that up, to support the different times that vehicle was there. And again, the Strava, the running, also showing he's in shape. That's something the prosecution is going to need to prove.
What does with identifier mean?
With identifier just means specificness related to him. So that could mean information from his computer. That could be information from his DL, driver's license. It's anything that could identify.
Right. And just because they're asking for it doesn't mean it exists. But, they're obviously taking this step, so they must have some reason to do it. Jennifer Coffindaffer, as always, thank you for doing the breadcrumbs with us. Appreciate you following the trail. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.